EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. Jackson now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 29, here's second and a yard. Once again, it's Barkley. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
I'll pick up the 2 yards. And an Eagle first down.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 5.
Saquon Barkley on the carry. He was brought down by James Bradbury. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 36.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 5. And in motion is Brown. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
First down, Eagle.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll find his man. That's Kendrick Bourne.
Complete to Kendrick Bourne. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 4. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here's first and 10. Man in motion is Smith. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 5. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive, and as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, his defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
First down, Eagles.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And he's going to be out. Just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check, Panther. Liking 18.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
It's now third down. And
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have two defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball fell incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try to run. First down and more inside the 30. And he'll take this one in. Jordan Mason. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. The Vikings come right back to tie it at 7. Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
Eagles take over first and 10.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
Jordan Whitehead on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A run with Barkley. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Let's go. Trim it.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Vikings' 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. To the outside, he's got Smith. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
17 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 10-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Vikings 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Here we go, shot.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending.
And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Let's go now. Check up.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Jackson on the tackle. Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Ready up.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. Quez Watkins back to return for the Eagles. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
No touch that. No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They run out of the gun with Barkley. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st, as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming.
Man in punt formation for the Eagles.
And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
27-yard line.
A run. And here's Mason. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Finding space at the 40. Look at the big guy rumble. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings draw closer here. It's 21-14. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. To throw is Hurts. That's caught left side by Gaml. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. On play action, Hurts. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for an Eagles 1st down. And in motion is Brown. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Open man, Devontae Smith. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. To the outside, catch made by Brown. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
2nd down and 8. Man in motion is Brown. Again, Hurts. That is caught by the tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 4th TD grab of the season. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Eagles have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. And this time, they'll just keep it on the ground. Jones, 1st down and more. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Mason.
Jordan Mason, the ball carrier. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
4 brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver, it's Addison. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
On the ground is Mason. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. John Campbell working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
19, Tiger, 19.
Got a receiver, it's Ty Felton. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. We're all set to kick this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
It is 3rd and long. Here's Hurts. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Moore to return. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go, track. Go, 70 Lions. Go, Rig. Go.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down, and it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. 1st down and more inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Gordon Mason. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Jackson now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here's Barkley. Able to slip one tackle, but not another. Will be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Receive. 180.
The motion man here is Bourne. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. He's going to have enough for the 1st down. He'll take this to the 30.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense. And he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the 1st down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. 4th quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taking down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
15 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
It's a gain of 27
A gain there of 27 yards.
First down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down. On play action, here's McCarthy. That one caught by Hawkinson. And he will score! Game on! T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
He's now over the century mark, Mike. And I get that this holiday was just started as something fun. It wasn't meant to impact how teams prepare for games necessarily. But I have to wonder, Mike, with it being National Tight Ends Day, did they have a little extra look or two his way to help him reach this total?
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Jackson now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. But the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
63, 63, 63. Turn left, get it. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Delta.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And that will hit and go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield.
48-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. This one brought in by Hawkinson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of
10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That is taken in by Felton. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
24 yards.
Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Now he'll run it.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter 3rd down attempt.
2nd down, goal to go. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually,
and he barrels his way into the end zone. C.J. Ham, touchdown Vikings. And now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. He's going to try to do it himself. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game is tied.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Bourne. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd down. Hurts now. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, now it's Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. His 11th grab of the game, and a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
That ball intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Will Riker down on for the extra point. His kick is good. The Vikings will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jackson now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own 18-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts to the air on 1st down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Open man downfield is Brown. That's a dozen. Catch number 12 and a first down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here comes 2nd down. They'll put Everett in motion here. On play action, Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. Set to go now on 1st and 10. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Tiger Hornet. Go Silver, ready? Out, out, out. Right, everyone, out. 63, 63, 63.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win here for the Vikings.